Hi, Deb.
Hello. Hi, Danielle.
Hey, everybody out there.
Hi.
Hi, Colleen.
Hi, Colleen.
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Hello,
I see we
everybody.
got Sandy and Maria. Did I miss anybody? Carol's here. Hi, guys.
Happy Memorial Day weekend,
Yes, happy
everybody.
Memorial Weekend. We decided this was a good weekend for us because I didn't have any travel planned. And I think you were mentioning you just got back from travel. So this
Yes.
is a good weekend for us to get together and do some
Yeah.
beading.
Yeah. And I think when we were talking about this a while back, we were thinking it's very much like flower season. And so we were feeling very springy.
Yes. So true.
Yes.
Yeah. And so I sent some flower strands to you,
Yes.
and I cannot wait to see what you think of them and what you come up with. And I've just been going to town with the flower strands, doing like everything under the sun. We've been
Yes.
making bracelets, earrings, necklaces, and I think we've done a brooch, and there was something else I'm forgetting that was like a sun catcher we did.
Oh, yeah.
And Lena did a bunch of decor items too with them. The
Yeah.
sky's the limit. I mean, these are like a versatile thing. They've been really fun to create with.
They are so beautiful. I mean, there's so many to choose from. I mean, normally when a company does a collection, there's a handful, and
Yes.
whether they're good or they're bad, there's a small number of them, but there are so many options and so many
Yeah.
colorways, and they're really inspiring. I think really inspiring.
Oh, thank you.
And
Yeah, they've been really fun to make with, to create with. But go
Yeah,
ahead.
I've watched a few of the lives that you've done with some other folks. So Jennifer and some other folks, and I've seen some of the fun things they've made. So these are definitely some inspiring flowers, and I saw some of Lena's work and your work. So there's so many different things you can do. It's endless. Yeah.
Yep, exactly. Just when you think you had your last idea, you get another one. So,
Yes. Just when you think it's over.
yep. Yeah, exactly. So it looks like we've got some more folks joining. Hi, Linda. Hi, Wendy. Hey,
Hello.
guys. Elenia's here. Hi. See if I missed anybody. No, I think I got everyone there. Awesome. Okay. Well, so yeah, we were just gonna play with beads today. This is another just fun idea that we had, just to get together and see what we can come up with, the kind of design on the fly, I guess.
Yeah.
So
I did
I
a
guess I'll
little.
add my screen and show you what I've got out, what I've been musing on.
Okay. Yeah.
So I've been playing with. So these are my strands that I just grabbed today. I'm not sure if I'm going to use them all, 1, 2, whatever. I grabbed them just because they're the ones that I haven't done anything with yet. And then I've also been playing with the creative bead kits. These are the earring kits that launched a couple of weeks ago. And they all have a video that shows how to do every design. But what I've been doing now is creating extras. So because there's a lot of beads. Like for example, after you make the earrings that are the featured design that there's the video and the PDF for, you're gonna still have tons of leftovers. And I made a pair and a half and still had tons of these beads left. So what I did is I started making extra patterns. And I've just been posting these guys to the Facebook group for John Bead. But eventually I'm going to put them all on a website, like in one place. So it'll just be like the creative bead kit extras. It'll probably end up on the blog after the holiday. And so this is like a little butterfly I got going. I did one with this kit. And then there's the this really pretty bright one.
Ooh.
I did this with that.
Love it.
And so yeah, these are the ones I've done so far, but I'm still going to town making more.
I love those kits. I mean, I've been seeing your posts, and I can't imagine that people aren't going to go crazy for those, because they can go with the original design, or they can just take all the beads and do what you're doing, make something of
your own, like your own style, right? Yeah. That's kind of what I'm into too. I like to make my own thing, and then my style changes from day to day. So one day I might decide that Nope, it needs to be a flower. It needs to be a butterfly. And a lot of the current designs were like more geometric-y.
Yeah.
There's one flower. There's like a there's this one
Ooh,
which was the like a, it was looks like I named them all. I named this one looked like a lily, so I decided it was a
that's a
stargazer lily.
great one. I
That's a cool one. I
love
think I'm gonna do this one next for the bonus pattern. And this one we decided was a leaf, but then now all I see is a comet. Looks like a comet.
Now I see it and I can't unsee it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love that one.
And this was a lantern one. It's like a little floating
Ooh.
lantern.
Oh, that's fun.
This is the one that goes with my bracelet. That's the
Love that.
like cool desert feeling one.
Yeah.
This was a staple. This is more like a here's how to learn brick stitch kind of one.
Yeah.
But it's nice and blingy and shiny. And then everyone's favorite is these little clouds.
Oh, I love the clouds. So cute.
So I've got a bunch of one-ear wonders I need to finish the second one for, but I've made I made so many of these because I had to do the ones that went up for photography.
Yeah.
And then I made additional ones for each video. And so in a couple of cases, there's a finished pair or just a single. Okay.
You've got to be the fastest beater in town. I must say, you've got to be the fastest.
The beading is fast. It's the video editing. That takes so long. Oh my god. It's like
I know.
Yeah. That's why I like these lives because we can get together and just like chat and show how to make something, but then I don't have to go back and do a bunch of like, splices and put stuff together.
No editing needed, no voiceover needed,
Nope.
just make.
Just easy peasy.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah. Hey guys, I'm seeing hi. More folks are joining. So oh, and Sandy says she's making a peyote bracelet with the PDF. Oh, thank you, Sandy. Yeah, you must be making one of these.
Oh,
I just posted them yesterday into our Facebook group because it was literally hot off the presses. I don't have this one done yet. I'm still testing, but this is eventually going to be like a little butterfly. And we'll see what else happens. I don't know. Are you liking the thin bands? Should I just do more of these, like tons of these? And I love doing these. I'm just worried everyone will be kind of bored of bracelets after the 7th one.
But they can do those with all the different kits. Like they could do all the different colorways with them.
Exactly. Like
those are fun.
And then you'd have more of an earth tone one. Yeah. So I think I just need maybe to do 2 more. I want to do one with stars. I've done it before, but you can never have too many little star bands. And
no,
I'll do one of those. And I can just picture like this one with more of like a floral or even a leaf.
Ooh, yeah. God, I love that color, that set of colors. It's so pretty.
It'll be really fun. If anyone's looking for how to get those, they are, Colleen, you're so amazing.
There it is.
She beat me to it. So this is already in the chat in both Facebook and YouTube if you guys are looking for those. Thank you, Colleen. She's so cool. I didn't even send her that before. She just knew that was there.
That's awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, and so that is again, that's in the chat if you guys are looking for a way to click on that. Yeah. So what would you like to make today? Do you have something in mind, or are you just gonna see what happens?
I kind of have some ideas bubbling, but I did make a couple things already because that's kind of how I do. So I can flip and show you what I did so far. So let me get myself, I'm going to turn off the camera, flip, and then I'll come back.
Okay, sure. Yeah, in the meanwhile, I'll make my screen. Let's see, how can I switch this up? Actually, yeah, so I'll put this one for now. So I'll show you guys what I've got here really quick. This one, there's 2 different drills. That's why I went ahead and snagged a bunch of the petals. And there's 2 kinds of drills. There's ones that's traditional, where the drill goes this way. And then there's a lot of the petals have a front drill, which their original, I believe, not only application, but one of the applications these were that were in mind when these were being designed is bead embroidery. So like if you were going to do a bead embroidery stitch, you would want it to be stitchable this way.
Yeah.
So something to think about there if you're looking at the petals, like which ones you might like. And then bellflowers are such a thing right now. So there's a lot of different versions of bellflower. They're so cute.
Love them. Love them.
And so I was going to do a giveaway today of some petals, and I'll just throw some petals into a box as the giveaway and see what you guys come up with when you get them. So we'll do that like toward the end. We'll do like Colleen always does the spinning wheel for me. So thank you so much, Colleen. Yeah. And so that's these are the ones I have out currently. They're not the only ones. I might pull in a bead or two from some of the bead strands, but these are the ones I haven't really. I mean, I've done one design with these. It was one that Carol taught me, where we did a wrap like that. So that's one thing you could do with this kind. But I haven't done anything with these ones yet. So maybe that's what I'll focus on today, to see what I can come up with there.
Good idea.
And you're back, so I'm going to bring us back here. And I thought I might show what you've got.
Well, I'll show really quickly what I've done so far. So I actually let me turn on one more light here. There we go. So this is some of the bellflowers, and then some of these little I don't know what these are called. They're kind of a flatter flower, but I just created some simple little earrings. So I thought those were fun, and they go with, I did a macrame bracelet. I know you're shocked, Danielle.
Love that. Well, I'm on a macrame kick too. So we're of the same mind there.
So I took the 2 beads I used in the earring, and then some of the seed beads that you sent. And I just pulled out the little turquoise ones and put those throughout. So this was just kind of a fun little, I didn't know how the flowers would actually work. You know, the cording goes around them. If that bothers you, you might not like that, but I thought they were kind of fun. It was kind of fun. Cute little summery, springy, flowery bracelet. So I had fun making that.
I love it. I think that's great.
But look at this. I mean, look at this pile of deliciousness in front of me. Oh my God. So here's the ones I used. And these, if they might not come through if you just look at one, but when you look at the bellflowers, they're actually pink and yellow. So they're like a pink lemonade. And that was the first thing I thought of when I opened up that strand. And then they go so nicely with the other pink flowers. So these are really beautiful. Here's all the purple petals. So the ones for bead embroidery and the ones that are kind of side drilled, just really, really beautiful colors. These are amazing. I know everybody's kind of flipped out over these tulips. Oh my God.
I'm completely out of them.
I'm sure.
Yeah, they're so
I'm
cute.
sure. And these little fruity guys are so cute.
I love that one. That one's cool.
So I'm almost afraid to cut up those strands. Like, you know how you get like, oh, I don't want to cut that strand.
Yeah, I'm like that too. I don't like to take them apart.
And this little foursome of beautiful crystal, and there's some butterflies and some roses and some bellflowers.
Yeah, that's a pretty one.
So beautiful. So I think this could be something I'll work with. And then I think these were this is my favorite dish. So
the reds. Yes, definitely.
Yes. I don't know. These colors just sing to me. So these petals, they have a little ombre kind of effect to them. They are so gorgeous. And then this color is like a wine color. Absolutely.
That one is a really cool one.
Yeah, those make me swoon a little bit. These pinks are just, I think this might be my favorite of all of them. It's just such a beautiful color. There's almost a little bit of a sparkle to them as well. Like I'm not sure what kind of magic was done to finish these, but some good stuff. And then these flowers are so like a 3-petal flower. They're just so beautiful, such a nice milky white. So, what I'm dealing with at the moment is what am I going to
What are you
choose
gonna do?
to make today, because there's so many wonderful
Yeah.
things to work with.
I know what
So-
you're feeling exactly, because I'm in the same boat.
So I think I'm going to clear the way, give myself a little mat to work on, and I think I have an idea. So I'm going to start just cutting these up. And by the way, I love how these come with these beautiful bugle beads on them. Like you could literally
Yeah,
keep the bugles, which I've done, and use the bugles because they're such nice bugle beads.
that's
Pretty.
interesting. You're gonna use the bugles?
I don't know if I'll use them today, but I might use
For
them.
something.
Yeah, because I'm a big bugle bead fan. So, I mean, these are perfectly good bugle beads. They're nicely cut. They're not, they're not dusty and like the cruddy ones they pulled out of the bottom of the bag. They're nice. So,
Yeah, no, they're good shape. They're not misshapen like a lot of the bugle beads on, just designed to be a spacer on a strand for display. They wouldn't put this much effort. So
yeah, I feel like they stepped up and used some nice ones so that the beads actually look better as a result. So they didn't skimp on the bugles.
no, they did good.
Most people
I don't know
probably
what I'm
wouldn't know.
doing. Oh, Maria has a cute comment. I love this.
What did she say?
Yes, I know, Maria. I
I
see her too. Even if they are kind of like, different shapes, and would it really work for bead weaving? I still save them and I use them as spacers or something. Yeah.
I have a hard time throwing anything away. Like I don't know, I just feel like it's irresponsible. So I always try to find a way to use whatever I've got left. Maybe not at the moment, but I stash them away and they resurface at some point to be used again.
Oh, exactly. I'll have to show you guys my what I did. I'll show you really quick here. This is kind of cool. So while we've been talking, you guys are gonna laugh.
Oh, there it is.
That's what I did. I saved them because you're right, they are really good. And
Here's
I have enough
mine.
for an earring now, just from the strands that I've used. And so that is something that I've been doing that with all of my leftovers from these strands.
Yeah, here's mine. So I'm all set.
You got yours all ready to go?
So we should do something, Danielle. You and I should do something with these, and
We should
post
do
it
something together
somewhere.
with those.
Yeah.
There's all the little spacers in there. See them
Oh
from
my
Maria.
gosh.
Those are the little seed beads that on some of these strands are used. Like, for example, let me show this one. They're like in between. See?
Yeah.
I saved those.
Yeah, I do too. Because I do think all of this stuff can be reused.
Absolutely, it can.
Even if even if it's not your main, your main focus of a piece, you can use them.
I should do like a leftovers design. I don't know. So this is all my bag of leftovers is here. I had this was a seed bead mix I made that I thought matched one of the strands. That's just something random. But look, so like all these leaves from one of the strands, I separated those out.
Oh my gosh.
I'm a bead nerd. I organize.
Getting some Danielle little tips on how to organize beads here.
Well, like these were left over from the brooches that we did. I don't know if you saw those. You probably saw them posted, but I'll bring them out to explain in case anyone hasn't seen them yet. But I had leftovers when I made these.
Oh,
so they're these are the little lily pads we did, and there's a PDF for this one that is available out there. If you can, the best way to find all this stuff is just go to blog.johnb.com and it's all there. And so that's leftovers.
Was the brooch the thing that you and Lena taught you? I can't remember.
Yes. Yeah, Lena taught me how to do it, and then I just did a PDF. I want to get her on a live She's still shy about doing a live, but I'm still working on her, guys. I work on her every day. I ask every day, so you want to do a live with me? We could like have a
Maybe,
bunch of people on, so it's like less, it's kind of scary if you don't do lives all the time.
yeah, it
We
is.
all think back to our first live and we're like, oh no, I was really scared.
Well, maybe she'd feel good if like it was a group of people. Like,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And there doesn't have to be a project. We can just chat and have fun.
yeah, design on the fly. And I mean, she's got such an amazing creative brain that she
She
would make
does.
some amazing things. So
Absolutely.
we got to get her out of her shell.
I think a lot of creatives though, like I mean, she's amazing creative, and I think sometimes like super creative people, um, maybe just a little more reluctant to do the lives because you have to get into that design space where you can really you just have a flow to you. It takes hours
Yeah.
to get into that and hours to get out of it, and live mind is different. It's
Yeah.
hard to integrate those two until you're really comfortable like doing lives and even I'm struggling like right now. I do lives all the time and I'm still kind of like I don't have a good idea right now because I was on a brick stitch kick, so I'm like putting on my other hat. And so I'm kind of stuck. I don't know
Is
what
there
I'm
a way
doing.
you can throw one of those petals into a brick stitch project?
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm sure we could. What I would want to do though, and what I'm picturing is something that I've actually seen other people do before. It's on my list of things I want to try. But just having them be an edge on a bracelet. So like a peyote stitch
Oh,
bracelet.
yeah.
And it would probably need some 8 seed beads, I think. I'm feeling like it would need to be 8.
Yeah.
And then these would just be like little accents and maybe put a bead in between each one.
Yes.
The other thing I really, really want to do is do something where these are the top. So like these little flowers that are facing up, like the ones you have on your mat too.
Yes.
I want to do a design where they're kind of like an embellishment on top. That would be really
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah.
These are all time consuming, spend 3 hours making the peyote stitch base and then
Yeah, that's those are investment projects for sure.
yeah, exactly.
Time
But what if
investment.
I just did like hey, these are all my leftovers from many, many projects. What if I just did something with these?
You
I don't
could.
know.
You
How's that?
could.
Yeah.
I told Danielle before we started, I'm like, so you're probably kind of sick of these flowers by now because you've been
Oh
working with them
no.
for so long.
Well, actually, I did not design them. I had literally zero input. And so to me, they were new. So when I got them, I was like, hey, this is cool, And so I think that really helps with creativity because sometimes when you're the person that did the thing, like it's hard to work with those pieces after that because you spent 8 hours just like laboring over each strand. I mean, I'm just throwing estimates out there, but it's harder to be creative when you're that close to it versus if you're just now seeing them maybe for the first or second time and you're like, oh my gosh, there's so many great ideas that you could do with that.
Yeah.
And so that's where I'm still at with these. I'm not they haven't blurred all together as one yet.
That's good. Well,
And there's still strands I don't have actually because I
oh
didn't.
my God.
I 3 of the collections went to me, and then we sent 2 of the collections to Nicole Volsinger for the bead embroidery. If you guys haven't seen
Yeah.
that is a sweet video. It shows how to use these strands in a hoop design. And
Ooh.
I'm new to that, so for me, that's like a learning thing to go and watch, and I really enjoyed it. Super, super cool. And the best way to find it, again, blog.johnbead.com. Just go there and type in Glass Garden Hoop, and it should come up. Or you could just type in Nicole, and that will come up too. And she's done a couple videos for us, so really,
Cool.
really fun designs to see.
Oh, I'm gonna
It
check
makes
that
me want
out.
to get into that, but I do not need another hobby.
I know, like that's something
So
I
silly.
really would like to learn, but I'm afraid to because it's
Me too.
just like one of those things, like another thing to get into. And I don't know, like, do I have the bandwidth to do that? I don't know.
I feel like you can. You can. It's just like so many things, Once you sit down to do it, it ends up not really taking as long as you may have thought. That's the other thing. It's like maybe it doesn't take that long to make a whole design. I think that's what I'm going to do right now. It's just a simple. You know what? Actually, if I can figure out which one of these is my 22, that's this one. I might just do some wraps around the tops of these, and maybe even like these, and do like a cluster earring.
Oh yeah.
Why not? And I can use my leftover petals for that, and I don't have to break a new strand up. So that could be, maybe you can get a couple giveaways out of these if I don't break them. So let's grab. I just had them. They're hiding from me. Where did they go? Well, I'm going to make yours bigger so we can see, and I'm going to find out what I did with that. I hid it from myself.
I'm just I'm creating kind of an interesting, this almost looks a little like a snake, but you can't necessarily see all the detail, but there's just something kind of appealing of all the movement that these beads have. So I'm thinking this is going to be just a really interesting bracelet, and all these little beads are just going to kind of move around. The petals are going to move around. And I love the color combination. And then I'm picking out of this this seed bead mix, it's petals mix. I'm picking out the color that corresponds with the petals. So there's like a peachy color that matches. So I'm pulling those out. There's also a pink in here that's very similar. So I'm trying to dig out all the tiny little peachy ones, and I'm doing them in between. So I'm kind of doing, oops, I've already got one there. I'm doing one white flower, one petal, one white flower, then 3 seed beads. And I've got a one seed bead in between the trio. So just kind of giving a little bit of movement with the seed beads. And I just think it looks kind of interesting, kind of different.
Yeah, it totally does. That actually is a really unique piece. I've never seen anything like it before out there.
Kind of, it's kind of giving me flower snake vibes. I don't know why. It just kind of looks a little snaky.
Hey, that's trending right now.
I made something the other day for one of the companies that I work with. So the video isn't out yet, but when I put the beads up to the camera, I instantly thought it looked like a snake. And I'm like, how many people are going to pick up on the fact that this looks like a snake? Because it is so popular right now. I'm seeing snake bracelets, and I'm seeing people pull out their like vintage snake pieces, rings and all kinds of fun snake jewelry. So if I can have a snake flower bracelet, that's cool. That's fun.
I think that's awesome. My aunts, because my family's from the desert, out in the Mojave Desert.
Oh, wow.
And my aunts have a bunch of like real silver, jewelry that's Southwest themed, and all that stuff has like snakes and, the symbolism of it. It's very desert to me.
Yes.
And so I think that's really cool.
Yes. Where I live, it is not uncommon to see snakes. And I'm gonna do this, knock on wood. I haven't seen a rattlesnake yet this year, but they have literally been right outside my studio door. So when I leave my house and step outside, I look to the left, I look to the right, and I look down. Well, and I actually look up too, because you never know.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
That is so scary. I wouldn't want to see like real life snakes.
Yeah, I am pretty afraid of them. But there are some good snakes here in the desert too. Good snakes, meaning that they keep like rodents away, and they actually,
like
there's
garden
some
snakes, right?
Yeah, there's snakes that actually will take care of rattlesnakes too, believe it or not. So whenever I see a king snake, I'm excited to see those because they're going to help us. They're going to protect us. So I haven't seen one yet of those this year. So I probably just jinxed myself. I'll step
Oh
outside
no.
and there'll be one out there. Yeah, I'm scared of them, but I like them in jewelry. I'm very fond of snake jewelry, just not real snakes. Ugh.
No, definitely. I guess I don't have any like phobias of snakes or spiders or any of that sort of thing, but I think if there's any like natural world creature that I really don't like, it's the mosquito.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't like
yeah.
mosquitoes.
Does anyone like mosquitoes? I
I don't
mean,
think anybody does. I think I'm not going to offend anyone by sharing that. I think everyone's going to be. I don't like them either.
well, like what are they? What are they even good for? Because they only seem to cause problems for people. They're just not very appealing. Those guys.
Oh, Nicole said she made a cool. Oh, I'm going to need to know what that is. I'm going to share this thing really quick. So she says she made a snakeskin bracelet. Was it peyote with a twist? Really?
Ooh.
Oh, I need that.
Sounds interesting.
Did you have like a pattern, Nicole? It was like, to do was it like, for example, for some reason I'm picturing the patterns in peyote for leopard print, which is the only like animal pattern I've done. It was a pattern I found years ago, and people loved that so much. I made so many of them. And I wished it was my own. It wasn't my own design. I had just like found the pattern like on Etsy or something. But oh my gosh, people love that.
Sounds very interesting. I'm intrigued.
Yeah, I'm trying to picture it. I really want to see that.
I assume she's going to run off and get a picture and share it in the group.
Yeah, tag me or post it so I can see. We did a class. I think we did a peyote with a twist class a long time ago, but it might have been one of the workshops. So I don't know if it's on the blog or not. I'm starting to forget.
It's all kind of a blur sometimes.
It is. And there was, for a while there, we had some classes that weren't, they did like these 2-hour workshops where people would sign up, and it wasn't a free Zoom, but it was like a small class where we had time to really interact with everyone. And I enjoyed doing them, but then after the class, you couldn't access the content anymore.
Oh.
And so that was hard for anyone who just maybe missed it or whatever. And I still get asked to this day about that Celtic knot one. Everyone liked that, and I can't share it. I'm like, no.
Oh.
Yeah. So we're not at the moment doing those, so that it's good and bad. Like I think folks missed the one-on-one, but at the same time, the content doesn't go away. Like it's evergreen; it stays there.
Yeah. I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot.
I've got 2 dangles made so far.
That's a start.
2, but I think that these are bigger beads, so I'm not going to need as many. I don't think. Let's see. I can show you really quick. It's not a whole lot of progress, but I'm proud of them because these wraps were actually, it came out quite nice. Let's see.
Ooh, okay. Good start.
That's all I've done so far.
That's a great start.
I'm on the ball. What can I say? But they're going to just hang. I'm going to need to get a chain, I think. I don't know if I need a chain or not, or just jump rings. I have jump rings with me, but so I'm just going to have them be like kind of just cascading, I think.
Yeah, I love that. Like, I love a little dangly something.
And I'll add to it. I'll add some of the, also just some beads on head pins. I think that will be cute too.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
definitely.
working on.
Definitely good.
I'm loving your bracelet.
I just think it's kind of dramatic and, floral, but not floral at the same time.
Yes, exactly.
And I'm just going to do a little seed bead loop at the end. And then I think I'll just do a lobster at the other end to attach to the loop.
Oh, that's cool.
That's kind of been my thing lately. I'm just kind of been my go-to closure lately. It shows off the seed beads a little more too, kind of brings the continuity, everything of everything together.
It does, yeah. And seed beads are always, if you can add seed beads, when in doubt, add them.
Yeah.
I always say.
I mean, I'm not what I would call a seed beater, but I use seed beads so much in my work that I can't really live without them.
I really like, there was something you posted recently that had, I want to say it was like a super duo beaded bead.
Yes.
And it was on a necklace. There was like three together.
Yes. I did like a little trio I just strung them on a chain.
That was cute. I like that.
So I'm all proud of myself that I was able to make a beaded bead. Now they're not like the fancy beaded beads that most people make, but I like them because they're very possible for somebody who doesn't do seed bead work. So I've been making them, trying to show people that you can do it too. So I've had a number of videos and things where I've been doing that, and I absolutely love doing it. It's so relaxing and just fun to put the different 2-hole beads together. I made some yesterday with some 15s and some ginkgo beads, which I really love the ginkgo shape. So I've been having fun doing that.
Oh, that's awesome. Hey, you guys. Oh, Nicole, thank you so much for grabbing the pattern. And you guys, my mom is here. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
I'm surprised she has time to tune in. She's busy. She's been doing lots of stuff lately. I know because my boys have been trying to call her. Like, they call and she's such a trooper. She talks to them for a long time, and it's kind of a one-way conversation with them because they tell her everything, but she's not allowed to jump in with
and then
yeah. Well, like my poor mom, if she looks at her phone or anything, my oldest would be like, stop looking at your phone.
That is the cutest.
I'm embarrassing her right now.
That is the cutest.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know. I'm sure she already knows this, but just for y'all, my oldest the other day, he told me, we were talking about friends and stuff, and he's like, well, I have a best friend. And I'm like, oh yeah. And he's like, yeah, grandma's my best friend.
Oh,
the girl says about you, you're doing something right. So
that's so cute. That's so sweet.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Are you guys doing anything like for Memorial Day? Are you barbecuing or anything like that?
Maybe. Yeah, I haven't really figured it out. So we all weren't well last week. So both of my sons got, they had what we thought was a flu, but turned into more of a cold. And then they both got eye infections that required prescription drops. So we had to go to the pharmacy and get that. And then yet last night, I started feeling like I was coming down with something. I'm still not 100%. I think I'm okay, but it's like it's like a fuzz, like a fuzzy head. I don't know if that makes sense. But I'm in denial at the moment, other than what I just said. And I'm just hoping I don't get the eye thing, right?
Yeah.
I need my eyes. And it really is impairing their vision. And if I get it, I can't wear my contacts.
Oh, no.
My contacts, I can't see.
Well, and it's pretty critical with what you do that you need to see what you're doing. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I know. And it's so bad. Their little eyes are like all like, so my older son got it first. He's starting to get on the mend, but my youngest, he's in the worst part of it. And we just got him his drops yesterday. And his whole eye was like almost sealed shut.
Oh.
Some kind of thing. I don't know what it is. It's like
that's a huge bummer.
Yeah, and he was really upset. And he was
poor kiddo.
He, when they get sick, they want to be really cuddly. So basically, I'm doomed. I'm going to get it. I'm just hoping my immune system can do battle.
Yeah, maybe if you get it, you won't it won't be bad. And
Yeah, I'm hoping, because I think, I'd like to believe that I do a little better job with like my eye. Like I actually like do hygiene things, or like the kids, anything they do is something I force them to do. So I'd like to believe that buys me something in the way of like prevention, but this one, whatever it is, it seems pretty powerful.
oh boy. Well, maybe Memorial Day you'll just be all chilling on the couch watching a movie, which would be okay too.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like the only plan we really had was we wanted to go see Garfield, because the boys
Oh,
really want to go see that. And they've been talking about it forever, since way before it came out. The one that's out in the theater.
yes.
But yeah, I'm not going to take them to the theater and infect everyone else's kids.
Send everybody to the petri dish to get sick.
Sandy says she remembers washing towels and sheets constantly. Yeah. Yeah, and there's my mom saying, wondering if you're seed beating with an eye problem. Yeah, you know what? I can see, Mom. I can see, but I have to keep. I don't know. So sometimes you know how psychosomatic. I don't know, like if I actually am getting this or not, or if I just think I'm getting it. So I keep using the saline drops over and over.
Oh, well, you sound okay, and your energy is good.
And I think I feel fine too.
All right. Well, I'm gonna cross my fingers.
Rain, and when it gets this rainy, it's just bleh the whole day. I went out for a walk earlier, and it was cold, and I'm like, hang on, it's supposed to be warm.
Yeah, it should not be. I mean, it's almost June. It should be nice and warm by now.
Yeah, I'll be complaining with the hot when the hot cans watch. I'll just be whiny about that next.
Oh.
So I've made 4 drops so far though.
All right, let's see them.
Yeah,
let's
and
see
they're
those drops.
Really cute. And I've got jump rings out now. I haven't done this in a long time, the clusters, and usually when I do them, they're made with much smaller beads on a chain, like little teenies. So this is going to be interesting. It's either going to work or not, and I'm not sure yet. But, so here's my little leafies.
Aww.
And if anyone is curious about how to do those, I can do another one. But now I'm just going to link them together with jump rings and see what happens. And then I feel like it's going to need more than 4. So I'll be adding to it. I just want to get a feel for like, how it's going to look.
Like how they'll lay together and all that.
Yeah, exactly.
They're very, very cool.
More jump rings. This is going to be a lot of jump ring opening and experimenting with how they cascade, I guess.
Yeah. I think that could be kind of challenging to do, to get them to kind of all hang the way that you want.
Yeah, exactly. And I have a feeling it's going to be not going to work the first time, right?
I've had a few encounters with creating something, and you get it all to where you think it's almost done, and then you're like, oh no, this isn't going to work, and you shorten something and lengthen something, and yeah. So, but
exactly.
I have a feeling you'll get it just fine.
That one's looking good. Let's see. I don't know. I'll have to see. And then if it looks great, then I have to make an entire other one.
That's not daunting.
Yep. So I think this is going to be the top one, like that. So far it's hard to see, but
oh yeah,
that's got a good little swing to it, I feel like.
Yeah. And I bet it would sound good too. Like the sound of these, clicking against each other is it's a good sound.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, it will be. Let's see what happens if. See, I keep forgetting which one I want it to be the top. Yes, I'd like this one to be the top. So if I do that, then this one should come down here. No, that doesn't look right. Maybe, actually, that doesn't look bad at all. That's super cute. Okay. Kind of like that. Yeah, I like this.
Oh, yeah.
And then I need this one to hang down a little lower. So I'm going to make this one go like that. So kind of like that. So I'm going to need 3 jump rings. I've got 2. Let's get the third one. Now, Maria says that the sound of swishing beads is music.
Agreed. Agreed.
Oh, and Colleen says that your bracelet looks like a beautiful tropical lei. Yes, I think that's how you spell lei. Spell lei, right? Lei? Like in Hawaii, when you get to Hawaii and they give them to you?
Yes. You know what? It does look like that. Maybe that's what I was channeling, was a little bit of Hawaii.
You're channeling a vacation.
Yeah. We were there last fall, and this is definitely that. But I wasn't thinking that when I was putting it together. But now I can't unsee it. It definitely looks very Hawaiian. Oh my gosh. Now I'm like even more in love with it. Oh, I love that.
Oh, yeah. You finished something too. That's awesome. I don't know if I'm going to finish an entire thing or not. I'm still working toward it.
I think you got a great start. Once you get the first one, then you can copy the one you made, and that makes it
that second one always faster. Exactly.
Yes, for sure.
One of the things I was thinking that it's already got a name, and that's a really cool thing. It's the leftover petals earrings.
Yeah.
Because I was staring at those after I finished the brooch, and I'm like, what am I going to do with all those leftovers? And then, I thought, oh, they're going to sit in my bead stash. But actually, I think they're not going to sit in my stash.
They're going to become earrings.
Here we go. Okay, let's see what happens here. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that one was not supposed to be the top. It was going to be this one. Okay, all right. Well, hang on. I'm going to put it up here to see if you guys can.
Oh, I love that. It's just so sweet and feminine.
It needs one more, I think. Let me find some ear wires. I know I have ear wires. At least I hope I do. Oh, no. I didn't bring ear wires. Oh, you know what? I do have ear wires. I do.
Okay. Somewhere.
Yeah, well, they're in my... from way back in the day. They've changed all the findings around now, but I still have my box from classes. Well, I've got antique. Okay, I'll swap it for gold, but for now I'm going to see, because I just need to see it.
Yes.
But definitely I would like that to be gold, because that's not going to... Nah, maybe. Oh, I can make an ear wire.
You could do that too.
I don't have my, what's it called? The little drilly thingy that's supposed to make it safe to wear, but I can suspend it. So let's do that. To my 20 gauge. Let's get that going. Oh, thanks, Catherine. Bye, Catherine. Oh, and it's Catherine not feeling well.
Oh, no.
Oh, I missed that. Well, sorry about that. Yeah, I hope you feel better soon.
Yeah, I think it's that time where like we're transitioning seasons or starting that, and that causes everybody to not feel good.
Yeah. When it keeps changing its mind of whether it wants to be a hot day or a cold day. That means part of what doesn't. And more than one day, a couple of, not last week, but the week before, when everyone was well, we had these really warm, like literally like one of the days it got up to almost 80, like 77 or something like that. And so the boys after that refused to wear their coats. Even the next day when it was 65 and raining again.
Oh.
And I sent one of them off without his warm coat. He was the first to get sick.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Yep. Which could be totally a coincidence, because I think 90% of this is just they catch something at school, right?
Yes.
I'm trying to make an ear wire, but I don't have my veil making pliers. So now I'm like, what can I do?
Do you have like a chapstick or something?
I in fact do actually have something that'll work. I have
Because
my,
that's a good size for
will that work?
making ear wires. At least that's what I do sometimes.
That's a great idea. Okay, I'm going to use this. Oh my gosh, you're a genius.
I always have chapstick close by. Whether I remember to use it on myself, I don't know, but I can use it for a tool.
Exactly. It's
remember to use it there.
oh, hey, look at almost going.
Oh, I love it.
Long. I struggle with ear wire lengths, but mine are always they always have a little extra length at this part.
Well, I personally like things to be a little bit like off the beaten path. Like even if it's just a touch off the norm, I like that. That's kind of my jam.
Let's see. I'm going to move this back because that one's going to be a little too much. There we go. Okay. And I'm just going to trim that. Maybe like right there. I'll obviously have to do something to make that safe to wear, but I don't know. It's a little different. I tried.
It's fun. It's fun. It's cute.
Oh, Colleen's loading the spinny wheel. Hey, let me put this up on the screen.
Oh.
Well, thanks, Maria. Thank you so much. Yeah. Design on the fly ear wires.
And I think the different shaped ear wires are where it's at. So just saying.
I agree. Yeah. And this way it'll help me keep track of what my top ring is on here, even if I don't end up using them, but I think they're cute enough. Now the hard part is I got to make two just like it.
Yes. Well, it's always good to try and make both ear wires at the same time if you can, for that reason. But I don't always remember to do that. I don't always remember.
Me either. Yeah. Hey, Colleen, let's do 2 giveaways today. I think I have enough for 2 because I didn't even use any of the strands I brought up. So I just used my leftovers. Check it out. I made this cool earring. I'm going to make it big for just 1 sec.
Yeah.
Oops. What did I do? Here we go. I never remember how to do this. Here we go. So for some reason, my light today, I think it's just because it's such a gray day, but I might add 1 more. And it's laying flat, so it's not really showing off how cool it looks when it's, cascading, but that's a really fun way to use your leftovers.
I think 1 more would be good because then it's kind of like an uneven number. I think always kind of makes it
works
even.
better for cluster, right?
Yeah.
What do you think would be a good color? Should I do another pink one, or should I try to grab like one of the purple, or what do you think? I could do one of those.
Those are pretty. Those are so pretty.
Oh, or I could do a drop.
Yeah, those are gorgeous. Wow.
And that's a nice little shape difference.
Yeah.
And this is the one I already have open. So yeah.
I think that works nicely.
Save one for my savey pile. Colleagues, she's so funny.
What did she say?
She still threatened me with a good time. All right, cool. Oh, thank you, Linda. Linda says she likes that. And Mary, all you have to do is comment. And I think the comment is just hello. Just write hello in the chat, and then it'll enter you into. I don't know totally how it works because Colleen always does it, but I think it captures your. If you've commented hello, it puts you in the drawing and it goes into the spinny wheel. It's a pretty cool feature, actually. All right, so I've just saved that. There we go. And I'm going to put this drop somewhere on here. I don't know exactly where.
You just created more leftover beads.
I did. I created another. So I'm going to need to do a design that just uses these.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And maybe it could be a simple one, just like, go ahead.
They're just really nice. They're really pretty bugles. Just really
They are. They're so cool. So you've got your bag there. I'm gonna get mine. I love that we're so like-minded that we both thought of that.
Yes. As I cut my first strand, I'm like, I'm keeping these. These are great. These are good bugles.
Oh, we have a winner. Lori won.
Yay, Lori.
Oops, sorry. I meant to click this one here. Sorry. So Lori, I will be sending you some Glass Garden bead strands, and I will include maybe a little seed bead mix in there as well. Actually, I'll send you a petal mix. That's the one that Deb's using.
Love it. Love it.
And I've got this one, and I've got this one. So, and it looks like we have Linda.
Yay.
Hey.
Awesome.
Congratulations, guys. I love doing
nice.
these. These are fun.
A nice giveaway.
Thank you, Colleen, for doing the drawings for us. It's always super fun. All right, so yeah, just send me your address, guys. If you find me, Instagram and also on Facebook Messenger, just wherever, and just send me your address, and I'll get these shipped out to you. And who knows, I might throw a piece of finished jewelry in there. I get this one.
Always nice to have something made by Danielle in your collection.
Yeah. I'm going to bring your screen up really quick so I can see a closer look at the beautiful design you've got going there.
Now, I really didn't have to do a lot here. I mean, this is from that 4-strand piece or set. And I didn't do a whole lot, but I just kind of used the seed beads as separators or spacers, and I used a couple of the butterflies to frame up one of the flowers. And
oh, I love that so much. That is so cute.
so
I like the way you did the end on that too.
Yeah, I'm just going to do the same thing I did with this one. Just do a seed bead loop and then add seed beads for my toggle. So just a little simple something, but I'm really digging just all the pretty colors of spring, and it's going to be nice to have this in my my spring jewelry collection. Throw it on with some other bracelets. So pretty.
Yeah. Yeah, you got it all ready to go.
These beads are they're so much fun. They're so beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
I haven't seen a collection like this for a while that just really gets me excited, because they're just so, I don't know, the shapes and the colors and the textures and the finishes are just really beautiful.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, have a great weekend, Maria. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, this is just what I needed too. I was actually not having creative, I was having trouble just getting started today. So this has got me going. And now I should be able to, just get the creative spirit back and keep creating for the rest of the weekend. I'll definitely finish these.
Yeah, get the second earring done. And then maybe you might have a little couch time in your future. If you're fighting something, you could go chill out a little bit on the couch. That wouldn't be terrible.
I think that's where I'll end up next. Yeah. That's usually it's just cloudy and rainy, and we're not going anywhere. So maybe just kind of chill until it's time to make dinner. And actually doesn't sound half bad.
Yeah. I think I might do that too, even though it's, nice and sunny and actually a little on the warm side here. But I think I might chill out a little bit on the couch myself, and I can show you this finished piece if I can move all this craziness out of the way now that I've made this giant mess of beads all over the place. I've got a bunch of spilled seed beads off to the side over here.
Oh no, that happens to me a lot. Actually, I have that happen all the time. You'd be surprised how many are on the ground.
It's when I vacuum. When I vacuum, it's Not a good thing. Oh, so see, I've got my loop is a little bit too small. So I'm actually just going to take a jump ring and
Oh, I see. That's a good idea.
add my jump ring.
Jump rings are good.
Yeah, I do that because I often, like if I'm making a macrame design, like this one.
Yeah, I love that one.
I didn't have, like I didn't start it right. So if I didn't start it right, I have to finish it like I started it. And so I just threw some jump rings in there and.
Oh, look at that. You made 2 pieces of jewelry. I made half of an earring.
Well, we're going to chalk it up to you not feeling 100% today, Danielle.
Yeah,
we'll
chalk
give you that.
Yeah.
We'll give you that.
I'll take any excuse I can get.
I absolutely 100% support that that argument there. Oh, so here's the one. Here's the kind of wild and crazy Hawaiian. I'm going to call this the Hawaiian lei bracelet because it sure does look like that now that I've been made aware of that.
It really does. I love that. That is really cool. I think that's definitely one that I'm going to need to make one of. That is a cute bracelet.
Just
look at that.
It's chunky, but it's, I don't know, it's sweet and fun.
You have such a cool style. I love that. It's a nice little set too. They go together.
Yeah. These, I mean, and there's just so many other kinds. These are actually a little bit smaller. So someone maybe might like to do with the smaller petals and the flowers. And I think on like these that I used in my macrame bracelet are smaller than these guys.
You could make a little mini version of that.
Yeah. So this would be like a pared down version. So, so many possibilities. So much fun.
That's gorgeous. Oh, wow. I love them.
Well, I'm going to flip so that we can let you, you get back to your.
Oh, and Colleen says, thank you, Colleen. And thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Sandy. Everyone's saying feel better. Thank you guys. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I think it's just, this little weekend rest will be perfect. I'll be back.
For sure. For sure. Just a little bit of extra time for the Memorial Day and you'll be good as new next week when Tuesday rolls around.
Exactly. Yeah, for sure. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. And thank you so much for the inspiration. I love that bracelet, both of them. And I just think that's going to catch on now. Everyone's going to be making those.
I hope so. That would be fun. And thank you for sending all the beautiful beads. Thanks for your time. And this was a lot of fun. Thanks, Colleen, for doing all the stuff you do out there. Appreciate it.
Thank you. So many awesome people. Well, I want to wish you a great rest of your Memorial weekend. And I will see you next time. We'll have to do this again.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, guys. Happy beading, everybody out there. I hope you have a great weekend.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Bye.